The announcement of Martha's arrival always brought a smile to Father Jim's face. Known as Aunt Marty to all the children, she seemed to radiate faith, hope, and love wherever she went. But this time, something was different in her expression. With a serious face, she told the priest that the doctor had just given her the news. She had advanced stage cancer. He said, "I have, at best, 3 months to live." Martha's words were grave, though she remained remarkably calm. "I'm so sorry," Father Jim began. But before he could finish the sentence, Martha interrupted. "Don't be sorry. God has been good to me. I've had a long and happy life, and I'm ready to go. You know that. But what I really want to talk to you about is my funeral," Martha continued. They discussed her favorite hymns, Bible passages, and the many memories they had shared during the 5 years Father Jim had been at the parish. Just when it seemed they had covered all the details, Aunt Martha paused, looked at the priest with a twinkle in her eyes, and added, "There's one more thing. When they bury me, I want my old Bible in one hand and a fork in the other." Father Jim was surprised. "Why do you want to be buried with a fork?" Martha explained, "I've been thinking about all the community dinners and banquets I've attended over the years. There was something that always caught my attention. When those pleasant gatherings were coming to an end, someone would lean over my shoulder and whisper, 'Keep your fork.' And do you know what that meant?" Martha smiled. It meant that dessert was on its way. It wasn't about a bowl of gelatin, a pudding, or an ice cream cup. None of those are eaten with a fork. It meant something truly delightful, a chocolate cake or a cherry pie. When they told me I could keep the fork, I knew something wonderful was on its way. That's exactly what I want people to talk about at my funeral. They can reminisce about all the good times we shared. That would be great. But as they pass by my casket, I want them to be surprised and ask, 'Why the fork?' And I want you to tell them that I kept the fork because the best is yet to come." As the Eastern saying goes, our behavior, attitudes, and achievements during life will determine what awaits us in the spiritual realm when we depart. Let us be men and women of virtue, with the full certainty that happiness and the joy of victory await us. The best preparation for this inevitable event in our existence is a life of goodness, detachment from material possessions, and the love we cultivate for those around us. In this way, we can be certain that the best is yet to come.